Okay, so we'll look at the concept of dilution, and we're going to focus on two questions. And these two questions are saying 25 cubic centimeters of 2 molar potassium hydroxide solution is diluted to 400 cubic centimeters. Find the concentration of the solution. Question 2. A certain volume of 0.2 molar hydrochloric acid was diluted. The final volume was 160 cubic centimeters, and its resulting concentration was, well, 0.02 molar. What was the initial volume? So in both questions, we are using the equation of dilution, and it's quite easy. I'll show you. So we're looking at the solutions. Okay, so for question 1, the equation of dilution, initial concentration multiplied by the initial volume is just equal to concentration, which is the resulting concentration, times the resulting volume. How come this is true? Well, during dilution, there is one quantity that remains constant, and that is the number of moles. These remain constant. And if you know that how to find number of moles is just equal to concentration multiplied by what? Volume. This is the formula that we're having. So what is here? Just like number of moles before is equal to number of moles what? After. Like we are saying, the number of moles, they remain the same. That's how come the equation is like this. So it's not something coincidence that the equation is like this. So when you see C1 times V1, it just means the initial number of moles, which is equal to the final number of moles. But those number of moles can be expressed in terms of volume and concentration. So let us, in our question 1, let's gather our so this is our V1, this is our V2, this is our C1. We want the final concentration. Okay, so we have C1 is what? 2 molar, and C2 we don't know. V1 it's 25, and V2 is 400. We just have to plug in here. So if I make C2 the subject of the formula, I'll just have to divide by V2 and V2. We get C2 just equal to C1 multiplied by V1 over V2. C1 is 2, V1 is 25, V2 is 400. The only thing is getting your calculator and punch, that's all. That is like 50 over 400, 0.125. So final concentration 0.125 molar. Is it okay? Let's look at 2. Question 2. It says a certain volume of this concentration was diluted. So we have initial concentration 0.2. What? 0.2, yes, molar. Do we have C2? It's called this V1, then V2. The final volume, so this was the final volume, so this is V2, and its resulting concentration was this one, so this is also V2. We are looking for the initial volume, V1, we don't know. So 160 and 0.02. So 160 and 0.012, is it? So 0.02. Just 0.02. We are looking for that guy. So when you gather data in any physics or bio or chemistry, it's really quite important that you gather the data in that manner. Then you can use our equation C1 V1 is equal to C2 V2. We're looking for V1, so we can just divide by C1 here and C1, so that our V1 is just equal to C2 is what? 0.02. V2 is 160 over C1 is 0.2. Punch on the calculator. 0.02 times 160, then you divide by 0.2. I'm getting 16. So the initial volume was 16 cubic watt centimeters. So this was the initial. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Please take note that our online classes are very much available and affordable. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok, Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You will help us grow.